Hello, I'm the artist Michael Zotos, and today is July 8th, 2023. What I want to talk about right now is presentation and how important presentation is. You see, when you look at art and you look at it on the computer, on gallery walls and all, and when you go in and out of galleries and museums especially, the presentation is always spectacular. And what a lot of times people don't realize, and I started showing my work in the streets, and you have people there who spend tremendous amounts of time creating artwork and then take it out and stand it up in front of a building, leaning it on the wall or whatnot, with no real presentation at all. And the fact of the matter is, when people present in galleries and museums, a tremendous amount of time, work, resources of all types are involved in the presentation. Okay, that's why there's curators in there. That's why there are people in there to make sure people don't touch things, and that's why there are brochures. And what they do, just so you know, when an artist has their art in a gallery, okay, they are in there for a certain amount of weeks, usually 5 weeks. And then they take their art down and they take it home or whatever, unless it's sold. Hopefully it all sold, okay? But the fact is, then the gallery has a service come in and they take all the nails and tacks and everything off the walls, the tapes that are sticking to things to the wall, and they resurface the wall. What they do is they pull out these things and they respackle all these spots and paint over it. And sometimes they save a jar of the same color paint as the walls in the back room for this purpose. Okay, it's not like at home in the den where, you know, over 30 years you've had different pieces of artwork up and Wally takes tacks out with a pair of pliers and just leaves the hole there. It's nothing like that. So when the next artist's work comes in, they have all new walls. It's a new gallery. And what they do is they measure, if you're going to go with a 5-foot painting, 5 foot up and down, okay, they get the center of that painting and they put a mark on it in the back, not on the front obviously, and then they measure the wall, the height and all, and they center that in such a way, usually so that the middle of the painting is about at eye level, something like that. I don't know their exact equations, but there's a whole, you know, it's a business, and they do it nice for presentation. And what I'm saying is this: when there are a number of pieces in a gallery setting or on display, there can be more time. There's a lot of time and effort goes into making each piece of artwork, I understand that, but there can be more time and effort in preparing that presentation and resources than there is for any one particular piece of artwork in there. You know, I just want to point out, when you go into a gallery, a really nice gallery on a first floor of a city with high ceilings, and everything is in there, looks really good, well presented, and you say, you know, someday I hope my artwork is good enough to be in here. Well, let me tell you something. Your artwork is good enough to be in there. What's not good enough is your presentation.